Hey you guys, welcome to our channel. If you need a personal reading, the info is in the description box below. I am open to do personal readings. But okay, y'all, let's just dive in. Okay, so someone is gonna you could get some shocking, unexpected news here. You could find out about something, and it may have been delayed. Um, We'll have to see. But you are standing in your strength, energy, and your Queen of Swords. So if this is bad news, you are strong enough to handle it now. And you are going to get justice. Some of y'all are going to get news based pertaining to a legal case. Okay? A Queen of Swords is someone who speaks her truth. And like a justice is like, like a judge. And like you're standing as the judge in your strength. And it's like when you get this news, it's almost like I'm pulling on this very strong energy. You may have been in an energy before. If you found out this information earlier, you wouldn't have been able to handle it. But this is like information that you will get where you are in your lion mode, like, I don't know, in this particular strength card usually has a woman like taming the beast, but here you are the fucking beast. Like, it's like you could be a feminine energy, you don't have to be, but you could be like, literally this could turn you into a fierce beast, but in a very justifiable way. Like to where you could cut somebody off. You could speak some truth, or maybe you already did. Maybe this isn't past. Maybe you did speak some truth already. You got some strength to end a connection here, and it shocked the fuck out of someone. Or you may get some shocking news pertaining to a legal system, and when you get that information, you're going to have the strength to fight whatever this is and speak your truth. It's like you're going to be standing in front. You're the judge. It's like you are the judge here, and you are going to speak it with the truth and set boundaries here. But let's dive in. This is just as juicy already, okay? Some of y'all could be Gemini, Capricorn. Don't have to be. You could be Libra, Aquarius, Leo. I'm not sure what the justice is. I always forget. Maybe Libra. But you can be any sign. You're just standing in your strength here. 8 could be relevant. 11 could be relevant. Something could happen in November, August, or between August and November. Or you could get the shocking news between now and November. But you're going to have the strength here to speak your truth. Someone could come in with the truth here. And you are going to... I'm almost getting it like you're ready to tear down a whole city, but with honor and respect. Like you're going to walk away with your pride and your dignity, speak your truth. Y'all, you could find out that somebody had cheated on you or betrayed you, or some of y'all, if someone is married, something here. You're going to hear the truth, and then you're going to, I don't know if you're going to walk away with your dignity and respect. It could be anything here. You're going to find out something here. I'm telling you, you're an alpha. You're an alpha female here. Before, you may have reacted like very chaotically if you found out this information, but now you're in the alpha. You're a leader, assertive and dominant. You hold the power. You have the power. Boop, boop. This could be a caution, warning, or danger that this shocking news may come in, but it's going to be something here where you're the one who sent this unexpected shocking news. Standing in your strength, and it shocked the fuck. Yeah, some of y'all, you sent a news guarding yourself. A Queen of Swords has set boundaries. Some of y'all, you got the strength here to set boundaries, some massive boundaries with somebody here. And it's part of your justice here. And someone could be sitting there in a lot of shame and grief here. You could have exposed, I'm telling you, something could be exposed here. And when they get exposed, they're feeling guilty. Some of y'all, someone cheated here. They took a bribe. They could be going to, some of y'all, let me tell you something here. Someone could be part of a cult or a coven, and you're the fucking justice here. Someone could have been part of a cult or a coven, took a bribe to get a level up at your expense, okay? And abandon you. Okay. And you have spiritual ranking here. Someone could be an Aquarius or an Aries. A masculine energy here. Or someone could be a Cancer, Aquarius, Aries. Player non-committal. They could have did some fucking magic. Paid somebody to join a coven. Okay. This could have been someone that abandoned you. Okay, you could... Some of y'all... Someone could actually be going to jail. You know when you have to strip and bend over? Lift and bend? Or, you know, put the fingers up in there. You know, somebody could end up getting some shocking news that someone's in jail. You could have visited this person in jail. You could be or are dealing with an Aries, Aquarius, Cancer, or this could be a cult. Or a group of people that teamed up against an alpha. Or you could be one of these signs. You have spiritual ranking here. I don't know why. Someone could have literally taken a bribe here to level up at your expense here. And it's weird because of your spiritual ranking. It's like you are the judge here. And you could be exposing, shockingly exposing somebody here. And they are feeling ashamed and embarrassed. You know, it's like when God exposed them for, you know, eating the forbidden fruit. They were ashamed and went and hid themselves. This person could have been doing some forbidden shit. Some forbidden shit for money. Or somebody paid somebody here. You could be an emperor here or an empress or alpha. Someone could have paid somebody here. A cult or coven doesn't have to be always magic. It can be a group of people. It can be a sex cult. It can be a group of swingers. It could be, some people say Mormons are cults. Some people say the Catholic Church is a cult. Jehovah's Witnesses are like there's a lot of cults out there. Or this could be like 3 witches. 3 witches, 3 warlocks. Witches and warlocks. I don't know, but you got some spiritual ranking. Some of y'all, someone took a bribe to abandon you for money. And they regret this shit. Because they betrayed you and you have spiritual ranking for money. Someone could have literally betrayed you for money. Or they paid somebody here. What did they pay somebody here to do? Intellectual thief. It could have been some type of lie, manipulation here. You got a Virgo in reverse. Someone could be fussy, warrior, overcritical, harsh. Yeah, someone could have gossiped and lied. You could have been dealing with a cool guy, or this cool guy, main male, attractive, could have lied. Or there's a group of people that lied. Someone could be changeable, moody, over emotional, touchy, clingy, unable to let go. Intractable, contrary, perverse, unpredictable, unemotional, detached. Aquarius in reverse, Aries in reverse, selfish and quick-tempered, impulsive and impatient, daredevil, or all in the upright. Take it as a resonate. We got Aries, Aquarius, Cancer, Virgo. There could have been a lot of gossip here. Some of y'all, someone could be going to jail for gossiping, for defamation, or someone lied to the legal system here. And you could find out the shocking news that someone tried to get you arrested or something here. And you're going to stand up in your strength. This is like going to ultimately cause you to go into your beast energy. This may be like if you find out somebody did this, try to get you arrested and lie to authorities. This is when this Queen of Swords is going to stand in her strength and reach her boiling point. like where she will start standing up, or you're already standing up for yourself. You could be the legal authority. You could be somebody's karmic justice. You could be karma for these people. You could be dealing with a Virgo in the reverse, Cancer in the reverse, Aquarius in the reverse, Aries in the reverse, or Aries in the upright, Aquarius in the upright, Cancer in the upright, Virgo in the upright. It doesn't matter. There's these 4 signs here. And we got Emperor, Empress. So you could be male, female, you could be any sign though. But somebody took a bribe here for a level up, and they regret this. Some of y'all, you could have guarded yourself, and so they paid somebody here to lie. They could have paid a group of people to lie to authorities. This could be like a narcissist, and you could have been like set up some boundaries. You could have started dating somebody else here, and so somebody lied. They could have lied to authorities, or they just started smearing your image. Okay. Or pay people to lie to the authority, or pay people to just lie and smear your name. It could be anywhere saying that you were a thief, that you were just with someone for the gains and a level up, that you were using someone for money. This is all lies. Some of y'all, someone lied and said they lied about your spirituality, your spiritual ranking. They lied on your character. Some of y'all, you could have told your secrets to somebody here, and they exposed that. You could be exposing them now. This could be a cult could be a group of people that's corrupt. Okay? And they were willing to lie on someone that they may not even known you, or if they even knew your character, they chose to lie anyway. Some of y'all, they broke spiritual laws, and you have higher spiritual ranking, so you are the judge. And you could now be standing in your strength and speaking your truth on a public platform, bearing who they truly are and standing up for yourself. It's like you could have had a bunch of fucking pack of wolves against you, and you went and in your lion mode and took all these fucking wolves down. It's like you could have been, okay, so say you got a pack of hyenas. They can outnumber a lion and take out a lion. You're like a lion who took out a pack of fucking lions. Lying ass idiots. Someone could be a Leo, but you got some spiritual guidance here. I don't know, y'all. You are like somebody's karmic. Your spiritual ranking was not to be fucked with. And there was a group of people that trash talked you, or they lied on your name. And now you're exposing who they truly are by something that you do on a platform. You're speaking your truth, standing in your power, speaking your justice. And some of y'all, the people that believe the lies are hearing the truth for the first time. And it's exposing who someone really is, or who someone was really sleeping with. Some of y'all, they could have thought that you were a hoe, and now they're realizing that you were nothing but loyal. And that whoever they teamed up with, or abandoned you for, or rejected you for the lies that they believed, they're feeling ashamed. Others of y'all, someone could have walked away from you by believing these lies. And then they could have teamed up and talked to their family and friends about these lies that they heard, these rumors, and started spreading rumors on your name. Or you had someone that abandoned you and trash talk your name, and now you are standing in your fucking Queen of Swords energy, in your fucking strength, on a fucking podium, speaking your fucking truth about what really fucking happened. Some of y'all, you started speaking your truth, and that's when somebody here paid or got a group of people here to lie to try to take you out in the legal system. So, y'all, some of y'all with your spiritual ranking, this is backfiring. This person could have robbed you. You could have given this person money and they took it back to give to someone else and talk shit about you. And you were there to help them. You could have been there while they were in prison and helped them. You could have been there while they were locked up. And then they betrayed you. Others of y'all, they got people to lie It could be any of these signs. You could be any of these signs, or they got one of these signs, zodiac signs, to lie on your image to get someone to walk away from you. This could have been someone who already walked away from you, and they paid someone else to lie to get a new person to walk away from you. Or just whoever they abandoned you for, they were talking shit, and now you're exposing and revealing it. So I'm telling y'all, some of y'all, you could have helped this person at their lowest time, and they repay you by smearing your fucking image and leaving you out in the fucking cold. Or lying and getting someone else to leave you out in the cold. Some of y'all, the person that left you out in the cold believing these lies is feeling ashamed because you're speaking your truth. And they're realizing that these group of flying monkeys were nothing but fucking liars. And they fucking believed the liars and teamed up with them. And fell for the lies and the illusions and the delusions here. And you have spiritual ranking here. Intuition, you could be a fortune teller. You could have insight into the future. Divination, you could be speaking on a public platform. With your fortune telling gifts, you could be exposing. You could see the future, or you could be exposing this bullshit. You could know by your spiritual ranking here. You have spirits, guys. You're an angel on earth. You have spiritual, or you're protected by angels here. You could be exposing through divination. They could be in your energy so much that you're picking up on it and you're exposing their ass. Or they could have been part of a cult or a coven and try to interfere in your energy. And that's what activated your spiritual ranking, and you're exposing their disgusting deeds. Someone could be a Capricorn. Someone is an illusionist. Somebody does dark shit, or they create illusions. What is illusions? It could be anywhere from they make something look like it's not. They could catfish accounts. Like I could be an impersonator. I could pose as a girl on the internet. But I'm really like, okay, hold on. That came out wrong. Somebody could be adding you as a friend on Facebook, acting like they're a girl, but they're really a man that you know, or vice versa. Somebody could have taken your pictures, created fake profiles, and made it look like you were talking to male or females. They could have cut and edited text to make it look and appear one way, but that wasn't the true story. Or they could have taken snippets out of a voice call and never heard the whole thing. Like you could have joked with someone like, like, say you were like, oh, yeah, I was sleeping with such and such. Just kidding, and they leave out the just kidding part. Or, someone was creating illusions. Someone could have created illusions like you had third parties, or that you were part of a cult, or that you were just using them for a bribe or money, that you just wanted them for gains and level ups, and this is all lies. Whatever this, and someone could feel guilty for believing the lies, or take it as a right. Someone created a lot of illusions here. Some of y'all, it could have been parents. Some of y'all, parents create a lot of illusions and put a lot of fear into their child. Oh, this person is not an alpha. This person is not a divine masculine. This person is a player. This person's using you for money. Some of y'all, your own parents could have been telling you that, oh, that girl over there, that boy over there is just using you for money. Oh, look at them with their tatas out. They're out here bang-a-rang-a-tang-a ding-dong, ling-along, string-along. They're just using you, honey. Don't be with that motherfucker over there. They do tarot. They're of the devil. No! There's a lot of illusions here. Someone could have put a lot of fear. Someone's parents could have created a lot of illusions and fears to get someone not to commit to you, or to get someone to abandon you. Or someone could be afraid of their parents. Some of y'all, someone has abandonment wounds from their parents who were doing magic on their divine masculine or divine feminine. Some of y'all, someone's parents paid a cult or a coven, or they're part of a cult or a coven, to create chaos or illusions in a very strong divine feminine, divine masculine connection and create fear, or did something here. They paid people to lie on divine feminine or divine masculine. This could be someone's own fucking family members or someone you have kids with. And they did this against someone who was guided by spirit here. They could have said that you were pretentious, superficial. Some of y'all, they could have said that you were bougie. That you were superficial, that you wanted this person. These parents could have manipulated their child and saying, oh, they just want you for your money. This is bullshit. This is someone who is an alpha or a divine masculine. This is not somebody here. Someone's own parents could have created a lot of, they could have paid people to make it look like somebody was doing some shit they weren't, or they just put a lot of fear in their child. Oh, this person's just braggadocious. This person's just superficial. This person's just using you, honey. You can find better out there. Oh, no, no, no. Some of y'all, they were doing some fucking candle magic on a union to get someone to reject and abandon someone. I'm telling you, someone's fucking demonic, diabolical. Okay, this could be someone's copycat that was doing demonic, diabolical rejection, candle magic shit to get someone to reject them. And their family could have been part of it. Or they could have been doing fucking... Someone's parents could have been doing fucking magic, rejection magic on a fucking union. Or somebody was jealous of this connection and did like love spells or breakup spells or abandonment spells or chaos spells. Someone could really be part of a sorcery, do some sorcery. Some of y'all, they could have saw into the future. What the fuck is this? And you could be exposing all the shit they did to you. Some of y'all, you were attacked by an actual very dark cult. And your masculine or feminine's parents are part of this dark cult or coven. Or they paid a practitioner to do this shit. Or this was an ex-lover that could have created illusions so they would go and choose them and reject their actual counterpart. And they could, and the parents could be involved, their parents could be involved, or something here. Or they lied and gossiped to their parents or got their parents to lie on a divine feminine, divine masculine here. Or to break up a divine feminine, divine masculine. This is someone's copycat. Someone's copycat parents could have lied as with them too and create a lot of illusions here to make someone walk away from somebody here. Their actual fucking counterpart. There was real love here. And there was a lot of people that came up. I don't know if these are jealous parents, people's parents. You could be a parent. Some of y'all, you could be a single parent and their parents are like, nope, don't be with this person because they got kids. They're just using you for money so you take care of their kids. There's something here, but this was not the case. Because this alpha or divine masculine, they make their own fucking money. They're getting, some of y'all, some of y'all, your counterpart rejected you because of their parents or because of lies or just fear. And some of y'all, their parents could have convinced them to abandon you and their parents abandoned them when they were a child. And they're demonic, keeping them in a fucking loop so they never find love. This could be a narcissistic parent that abandoned their kids. Or they had your copycat mimicking your energy that was part of a cult or a coven, and even like was talking shit to their parents, or your own person talked shit to their parents because you were being attacked in the spiritual by some illusionist cultic witch bitch or warlock. So someone will reject this connection here. There was a lot of fucking dark ass shit, and you are speaking the truth about this. You're exposing all these people that dibble-dabbled in your energy. And you guys have spiritual ranking here. Some of y'all, these people broke spiritual law. Spiritual law. This goes above, you know, this is not, yeah, people have a fear of going to jail. Yo, they broke spiritual law. Because you got spiritual rank. They were nefarious, demonic, diabolical illusionist that were trying to copy you, or this could be a feminine energy who is of the devil that created a lot of illusions to this person's parents, or these parents were involved, or this copycat feminine had parents that lied for them as well, or they could all be part of like voodoo, witches, and warlocks, occultic, very dark manipulation. They could do candle magic, they could do voodoo, they could abuse divination where they look into people's fortune and try to block it. They could have lied about your spiritual ranking. They could have lied and said you were demonic, but you were of the light here. Somebody could have broke very high spiritual law and you're exposing it. And you are speaking your truth here. You are the justice. You are the karma. It's like whatever you speak is going to happen. You could be a magician. You could be the actual magician. These are dark magicians. You could be of the light here. You're speaking something here. A Queen of Swords is speaking her own justice. It's like you have a group of fucking people that all teamed up against you. It's like one against a mob. And someone got afraid because there was spiritual attacks, or there was gossip and lies, or both. So some of y'all, they broke legal laws by gossiping, lying, and slandering. Others, they broke spiritual laws. Some of y'all, both. If these parents wanted them to reject you, this person's going to find out and start rejecting their parents. They're going to uncover what their parents are a part of. Or if they chose your copycat or believe the copycat, they're going to find out what this copycat was doing. They're going to find something. Some of y'all, these people are in fear of the judgment because they dibble-dabbled in dark arts against a spiritual, high-ranking angel. And I don't know, y'all. It's like you are the law. You are the justice. Some of them, they're just going to get, their life is just going to be fucked and there's just going to be natural backfire. Because you have your spiritual ranking. Your truth is going to get these people. It's like something you're speaking is causing karmic justice to unfold. And you could be having a level up. Like some of y'all, somebody could have like got all up in their head, like this person's using you for money. So they backed off and you were the fucking gold mine. You were the fucking money. And they listened to this gossip and you make your own fucking money. Others, they lied about your spiritual ranking. They hated on your spirituality. Your light irritates their demons. These are people that act like they love, but they're very dark. They hate love. They don't want to see a union together. So they lie. They pay groups to do fucking spells to break people up. Or they do love spells for someone to pick them. You could have warned, you could have spoke some truth about this and someone didn't believe you. And now they could be feeling guilty and ashamed because some of y'all, they fucking found out that when you spoke your truth, like this could have been like months later that they found out that that what you spoke was the actual truth, and they could be fucking freaked out at your spiritual ranking. Some of y'all, this person is afraid because they found out that you told the truth about this copycat that you warned them about, or their parents, or something here. Or some of y'all, they could have gossiped about you. You could have tried to spoke some truth, and this person just thought you were crazy and abandoned you. And they could be finding out that what you spoke was the actual truth, And now they're sitting in shame. They're surprised. They're in fucking fear. They could have chose a copycat over you, and they could have lied to they could have gotten a union with your copycat that you warned them about. And they left you behind for. And some of y'all, they even gossiped to their parents on their own divine counterpart. Like, oh, they're crazy. They were saying, or they could have even and gossiped to their copycat. Oh, they were saying you were doing magic, and then they find out they actually were. Or that they were part of a dark cult coven. And this person, everything's getting exposed, and they're going to find out some evidence and shocking news. And that's why this person, it's like they go from like talking shit about you, this person's crazy, to actually finding out what you said was the fucking truth, sitting in shame. And now they're afraid because you're having gains and a level up, and some of y'all, you with your spiritual gifts, you could have exposed somebody, and this copycat freaked out and then started attacking you. So this person will walk away from you, or they started lying, which is an attack because you exposed them about something. You could have been exposing their lies, and this copycat got pissed off and made you look like the bad person, but you were an angel. And you were divinely guided out of this situation. It's like you had a whole group of people, all these people, but you're guarded and safe. You have like some angelic presence here. You're safe from all this. And you're exposing this with your spiritual gifts or something here, and you're having gains and level up. You were never using anyone. You were never cheating. You were never what these people thought, believed, or listened to and thought you were, and you were being attacked. And you're speaking some type of truth, or you're staying in your power here, and you are too strong. It's like some of y'all, this cult and coven fears your strength. Because they could have attacked you. They could have been doing some very dark shit to destroy you for a level up. And you could have survived some very dark shit. And they're afraid. I don't know what that one movie's called, but there was this group of witch bitches, and they attacked someone innocent. And they're like, we lost our spiritual gifts. Do you still have your spiritual gifts? Because they were afraid of her. Because they were trying to attack her. And she was of the light. And her power was unmatched. It's like Carrie. She was being bullied. And then she was able to start fires and shit with her spiritual strength. Like, this cult and coven could know that you spiritually outrank them. And the way they try to destroy you, it could just be coming naturally back on them because it's touched not my anointed. I'm telling you, some of y'all, they touched an anointed being. And that some of y'all, you were the forbidden fruit that they're not supposed to fuck with. And they fucked around and found out. Some of y'all, someone made a contract with the devil, or they married your copycat. And they're in union with a copycat that you could have spoke some truth about, and they could be finding out exactly who the fuck they signed a contract with. And they are sitting there guilty as fuck. Ashamed and naked. Because you're divine fucking feminine here. And they were supposed to be your divine masculine, or flip the roles. And they walked away from their own divine counterpart. Some of y'all, they walked away and betrayed you. They took a bribe, walked away from you for a level up. And that's why they're sitting in guilt and shame. And you're exposing that you know that your soulmate attacked you with this cult and coven for a level up, but you were the fucking golden ticket. You were the fucking landmine, or they ended up walking on a landmine. Some of y'all, they're stuck with court issues, trying to get out of a fucking divorce. They could have a contract with the devil, or the devil's trying to come to collect. Some of y'all, this cult and coven had a deal with the devil, and they fucked up, and now the devil's coming to collect. Happy as can be. The devil's like, I tricked ya. The devil tricked the own people that served him. This was a trick. This was a test to take a bribe. And you were the money. You were the level up. And they thought they were going to have a level up here with this cult and coven. No, they weren't. This was a trick from the devil. And you're getting justice for this. Some of y'all, your justice for this betrayal. Some of y'all, this was a player non-committal, superficial, braggart. Someone could be a Leo that you warned this person about. Okay, you could have warned this person about this person, that they were superficial. Some of y'all, this person was using them for a level up, and you warned them about this copycat, and they still chose this copycat, and you were speaking the truth, and they believed the lie and got bamboozled. Some of y'all, they ended up with a player. They abandoned their divine counterpart for an illusion. Some of y'all, they thought they were going to get a level up, and they're finding out that this person was doing fucking magic and tricking them or creating illusions like they were going to be rich. Some of y'all, this is why this person was non-committal, or they created illusion that they were this, they wanted a union. Some of y'all, they created illusion that they were a divine counterpart, or that they had spiritual ranking, but they were very part of a dark cult or coven. For a level up, they attacked you. Now they're losing and you're winning, and they regret this. Someone could be a Cancer, yeah, Aquarius, Aries, Leo, Virgo, Divine Feminine. Yeah, you could have been dealing with a covert narcissist that acted like they were your divine counterpart. You had to heal from this shit. You unconditionally love. They attacked you. And you're leveling up here. Yep, they have an attachment here. Bad habits. They're attached to the devil here. You're a Sigma or an Alpha. You're saying goodbye. Strong, silent, mysterious, independent, intelligent, and fearless. All right? You could be a Capricorn. You could be a Pisces. Someone's doing fucking ugly spells. What is this? Some of y'all, they got in a union, a marriage with a narcissist over their divine counterpart. Some of y'all, they did a pretty spell, and now that a spell is opening, they're realizing they're sleeping with someone very ugly, and it's exposed who they are. Their mask fell off. I'm telling you, someone could have lied and said you were on drugs. Someone would be going to jail for drugs or selling drugs. Some of y'all, somebody was putting some shit for a level up. Someone was trying to dirt dig. They're not going to find this on no Sigma Alpha, someone who unconditionally loves. You have a light team. Some of y'all, they try to lie to a court system here and get a whole bunch of people to lie and say you were on drugs. They could be going to jail for the slander, defamation. You unconditionally love. You're not on drugs. You're not using no one for money. You're not a cheater. You're a Sigma. You're an Alpha. You're loyal. You're an Emperor, Empress, or you're getting your Emperor and Empress here. Some of y'all, your own Emperor or Empress, believed these lies and chose the devil. And they have financial blockages, stalker, spy, surveillance, invasion of privacy. Scorpio here. You have the power. You have destiny, fate, future. Your karma. You are walking fucking karma. Everyone that came up against you didn't believe in you. You have the power to inflict someone's karma. You are the fucking karma. And these people are stalking and spying you in fear. They have financial blockages. They're bound in marriages that is toxic. They're bound to a cult or a coven. They're stuck with narcissists, or they're going to jail. This is the consequence for coming up against a high spiritual ranking being. I'm going to end it there, y'all. These are a bunch of liars, narcissists, diabolical, whatever have yous. They're not of the light. They are of the dark. And people chose to believe the darkness because they chose darkness over light. And even some of y'all, your own counterpart, believe these lies and believe the ops over their true, unconditionally loving partner. And some of y'all are saying goodbye because you had to fucking heal. You had to heal yourself.